The wife of a Holland area man accused in the 1987 murders of his sister and her husband took the stand for a second day of testimony this morning. Ryan Wyngarden is charged with the cold case murders of Gail and Rick Brink. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFergie was in court to hear that testimony this morning. He's live now in Holland. Joe?
Hi, Emily. Under cross-examination this morning, Pamela Wyngarden was asked again if her husband Ryan, accused of killing his sister and her husband back in 1987, was such a bad person. Why then did Pamela marry him and stay with him all these years? Well, she did when she first took the stand yesterday. She reached back into her child and teenage years, blaming the lack of love from her father for her neediness, saying she was afraid for her life, and because of her father, she needed someone to love her. On Wednesday, Pamela Wyngarden claimed Ryan, who was her boyfriend at the time of the murders, confessed he killed the couple. She testified her husband claimed to have had a sexual relationship with his sister and was jealous. And a one-time friend of Ryan Wyngarden's on the stand also testified that he told her in the 1980s that he'd had sex with his sister when they were teens, but it was not consensual. In the witness's words, Ryan Wyngarden admitted forcing himself on his sister. Wyngarden's outburst during Pamela Wyngarden's testimony yesterday led Judge Bradley Knoll to remove Ryan Wyngarden to a room located behind the courtroom, a windowed room, so he could watch and hear everything, but wasn't actually in the physical courtroom. Wyngarden had written a note of apology to the judge for yesterday's outburst. He was allowed back into the courtroom at the defendant's table following his wife's appearance. The hearing, which is expected to wrap up possibly sometime today, will determine if there is enough evidence to send Ryan Wyngarden to trial for those murders. We will be here and let you know what happens. Live in Holland, Joe LaFergie, 24-Hour News 8.